TheOddPodPodcast.
I'm Nacho.
A good day to have a good day. I want to be a manipulative. I'm Jacob.
Question 1.
Rating my heterosexuality. I'm Andy.
You guys are using 50% of your brain.
How are you serving community but not watching porn? Welcome back to the TheOddPodPodcast.
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 We're going to Uranus. Just buy your ticket before we get there.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Odd Pop Podcast. Today it's just me and Nacho, and today we're in my
Thank you, Jacob. Cut that out.
Yeah. Jacob actually has Ebola virus, so he's not here today for the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there was one special request that Jacob told us not to talk about today, and that
Is fascism?
what is fascism?
That's a great question. Ask Elon.
Okay,
We're already breaking that rule.
okay, hold on. We've got a number of topics today.
Segment 1.
Segment 1, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a Pokemon fiasco.
I know.
Have you heard about what's going on?
I've seen videos, but break it down.
Okay, so basically what's going on is the new Pokemon pack, I think it's called Prismatic Energy or something like
Is it
that.
Prismatic Evolutions or something like that?
Probably.
Eevee? Yeah.
Yeah. And it just came out, and they're releasing worldwide, and people are going feral over these boxes. And
Crazy.
they're elbowing each other, they're fighting, they're grabbing boxes, they're ripping boxes out of other people's hands for these Pokemon cards.
I don't know what it is about this set. I wish we had Justin to get an expert opinion on it, but I do not know. I mean, Justin showed us some of the cards. They were very cool. They're getting pretty expensive. But scalpers are ruining Pokemon and hobbies.
They are ruining Pokemon and hobbies. But you know what? Doesn't that scalping kind of make you like want to hop into it?
It does until Pokemon releases a thing saying we understand the high demand, because they're seeing the videos. So they're like, we're just going to reprint the crap out of this. So it's going to bring the prices down. And hopefully it gets children's card game, people. Children's card game. I feel like they forget that.
You know, I think that's how it started. But are kids still playing it? Like when you go play Yu-Gi-Oh, do you still see a lot of kids, or is it mainly adults?
Because of Yu-Gi-Oh being so difficult, when you go to a Yu-Gi-Oh game or Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, it's all like grown-ass men that behave like children. But if you go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, it really is all kids.
Oh, okay.
So can you imagine just being a little kid, you're going up there, your cards aren't sleeved, you're like, I can't wait to play. Some sweaty-ass, fucking middle-aged man walking up and playing cards, and like they're more than your mom probably makes in her salary.
That would be horrifying.
It
like
would.
as a kid, if I had to go.
It's happening now.
Is
Not it would be, it is.
I don't know. Instead of getting rid of DEI, you should get rid of middle-aged men playing Pokemon.
Let's not cross the line there. All right.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Pokemon's a little more useful.
You could probably make a lot more money off of Pokemon than the other.
I don't know. It's crazy, like the whole Pokemon craze and stuff. And like some stories that I've seen are one like YouTube or Pokemon said that we're going to start reprinting a bunch. I've seen, because I'm in like Facebook group for cards, I get recommended Pokemon Facebook groups. And I've seen a few pictures of people posting like have cases for sale, and some of them will say like Costco on them, meaning like they took them before they even took them out of the box. And like people are attacking Costco and saying, are these your employees? Like, are you allowing this to happen? So people are getting called out for that shit.
Good, because they're ruining it for all the kids out there.
They are.
Speaking of ruining it for other kids.
But are they really? Because it goes for $60. And now I think it's like $139.
Well, I think, what do you mean $139?
Price.
For the whole booster box?
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, right, I think $60 is like the new $20 of back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I remember growing up, and you could buy Pokemon packs, like the individual packs, for like $1. Go to Potomac Mills, buy them for $1.
I remember the Yu-Gi-Oh! First edition boxes, like it came out in the early 2000s. I had like 5 or 6 of those boxes because I kept losing cards. And now they go for like like maybe $1,000, a little more.
Yeah.
Sealed. Before Konami changed their logo. But the whole Pokemon card craze, it's just crazy. I mean, Justin showed us some cards, and those things look pretty good. Cool. They look pretty good. I said, you know what? I'd elbow a kid for this.
Well, I'd elbow a kid for a $4,300 booster box, too.
Yeah.
Which we just saw something on Marketplace that cost that much, sold by Justin. But did you know that Pokemon is in McDonald's right now.
I wanted to grab one of those. I meant to hit you up and say, yo, let's go. You want to go after this?
Let's go after this.
Yeah. Play the kid. We went.
People are buying all of the Happy Meals so they can get all the Pokemon stuff. So they're literally ruining it for these kids.
Have you seen those boxes?
They're really cool.
They're really cool. Come like the stickers and shit.
Yeah, it has
And
like Rayquaza and Dragonite on it. Yeah.
Well, before we move on to that, and the apple slices, like, they come in little, you can get apple slices, and they come in like little packages.
Yeah.
And they even have the Pokemon on them. Like, the whole thing is all Pokemon-eyed.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, we're going.
McDonald's after
But
this.
the promo sets that have come out in the past, like in the early 2000s, they did it a lot. Like Pokemon promoted. They had Burger King too. Burger King gave out like the gold cards.
Yeah.
And those are all like massively expensive now. I'm talking like down payment expensive. Maybe on a car. Some are like house down payment expensive.
No, but what I really miss is when they would have the actual little toys. Those were cool because I still have my Zekrom one when Pokemon Black came out.
Zekrom one?
Yeah, it's that black dragon Pokemon. He's a legendary.
Interesting. No, but I remember it's a toy.
Yeah, it's a toy. It's sitting over there, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Go grab that shit. Let's go look at it.
And I think I threw it away.
You threw it away? Pod.
No, I threw it away.
Damn.
I threw away the fucking Pokemon thing, but I kept the Zoids thing. You know Zoids? Okay, so I didn't find Zekrom, but I did find this little Zoids toy. Remember Zoids back in the day?
That was a McDonald's toy?
No, but
No,
it's
okay.
just a toy. So I think that toy is called Liger. And that was like one of my favorite Zoids.
I love the Zoids. These are so cool. I had the metal ones growing up.
Oh, really?
I had some like the actual like high furnished like metal ones. I had so many of the old school classic toys. My mom threw them away or donated to some bum. She donated what really made me mad. I guess not mad at the time because I didn't really understand as well. She gave away a lot of my Lego sets.
Me too.
I had the wheel one. It's a Star Wars one. It's a Juggernaut truck. And that thing's like $800 now for the original one. And I had the whole thing. She gave it away to some
little
bum.
Kid. Some kid.
I can't even remember who. I just remember one day my toys were gone. And she goes, oh, I gave some away. And I'm like, no.
I have those.
We started from nothing. We do not give to the nothings.
How do you build generational wealth?
Yeah.
If you're just giving it away.
You give away your Lego sets. You had a what?
It wasn't as cool as all metal Zoids, but I had like a bunch of Power Ranger VHSs, and I watched them on repeat.
I love Power Rangers.
And then my mom was like, oh, I gave it to some kid named, I don't know, Philip. And then like later one day, my mom was like, hey, like 5-10 years later, she's like, we're gonna go hang out with so and so. You want to come? I was like, who? It's like, oh, we gave him your Pokemon or your Power Ranger VHS. It's like, fuck no, I'm done.
I had a lot of Power Rangers too. Those I did. I remember me giving those away to somebody.
Yeah.
Because I was stupid. But I was like, I gave those away. I never gave away, though, my Gundams. Because I still have a bunch of them.
Those are cool, yeah.
No idea where they are. Somewhere in the house. Might have given those away, too. I really hope not. But I remember having a lot of Gundams.
Those are definitely gone.
That and I had a Zoid, one of the Megazoids.
Yeah.
Not those, but like the ones from Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I had the SPD one, though. So they were all vehicles. You put them together into one big robot.
Oh, that's cool.
No idea where that went. I'm going to yell at my mom after this. I'm going to call her. How dare she? But going back to the McDonald's thing, well, two things. First point, you said Rayquaza. Is that how you pronounce it?
Rayquaza, I think so.
I always said Rayquaza.
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't fucking know.
You've always said Rayquaza. You know Pokemon.
Rayquaza? I don't know. I only made Pokemon videos growing up, so
That's
everyone
true.
said Rayquaza.
The second one, do you remember your favorite McDonald's like toys that they gave away?
I really didn't care about McDonald's toys, if I'm being that honest.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were good. My most recent one, I never went, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Did a collaboration with McDonald's.
Yeah.
Where you get the little hairpiece, and then they even gave you, but it was a Hello Kitty thing. You saw that? The Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh mix?
I saw it in Italy, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get him one. And then I got him, and I totally forgot.
They brought it over to the U.S., and I'm like, why? Like, why? The Hello Kitty.
I know, what a weird mashup.
Prior to, they had silver packs for Yu-Gi-Oh, and those were for like a movie that came out, and it was promoting that. And I had those. Those cards aren't worth anything anymore, though. Yeah. Unless it's sealed and it's worth a little bit more. But that was another thing that McDonald's did. But the thing is, there's something that's weird. Everything gets released in Europe first.
Yeah.
A lot of McDonald's in the U.S.
If you think about it, though, right? I think Europe it's literally a smaller market than America. So if you fuck up in America, you fucked up on the main stage.
Yeah, but yeah, sometimes people are like, "Oh, is this gonna come to the U.S.?" Because specifically, the example that we were talking about, the Pokemon Happy Meal set that we're gonna be getting soon. I'm hyped for that actually. They released them in the Europe first, and I will never understand why.
Well, America never.
Who helped win the war?
They never get the cool shit. We never get the cool shit. Like
we don't.
Cars.
Are we talking about the Pixar movie Cars? Or like
vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my main thing.
I wanted a Pokédex for the longest time.
Oh, me too. I was too poor to afford one.
I've been looking those up, too. Some of them look clean. You can also get a wallet that's a Pokédex.
I can't. You can't.
It's metal, though, so you open it.
Can you imagine being a grown man? Oh, hey, can you please pay for this? You pull out a fucking Pokédex.
Either that or it's just full of a bunch of pills. Like a little metal case.
Oh.
Little metal casing is a bunch of pills. But one thing that I did want to get, which I might soon, probably when I move, you can buy the displays. Because I don't know, collectible-wise, I like things that are in the shows. That we would consider like a prop. Like if I love Star Wars, I'm not going to get a picture of fucking Anakin Skywalker in my room. Though I probably would. I'd get a lightsaber, you know? I wouldn't get a figurine. For Pokemon, I'd either get a really high collectible Pokeball that I showed him, very expensive, or I'd get the gym badges. You can get like a display of all the gym badges, and I think those look cool.
I feel like you would have like 64 badges right now. There's just way too many.
Yeah, you can get the Ash set though, so it has all his Pokemon badges. Doesn't have any championship ones though.
Well, he's got one, right? He finally won one.
Yeah. Well, apparently he won the Indigo League. There is some debate in the Pokemon community because people are like, Ash already won a championship. He won the Indigo League, but I don't think the Indigo League was canon. So I think that is their biggest thing about it. Yeah, Ash won.
Okay.
Our boy finally won after fucking
21 years. It took him 21 years
to win a championship. He beat the Frontier, the Final Frontier. What was it called?
The Battle Frontier.
The Battle Frontier. He won the Battle Frontier. He beat an Articuno, but he can't beat some dude. Do you remember the last time he got super close to the finals? I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here.
Gary beat him? That one?
No. He bought that guy that had the Darkrai.
I didn't watch Pokemon like that far.
Well, it's the most BS Pokemon match ever. Even watch it as an adult. This guy goes up against a random character. They've never introduced him. Random opponent. Ash goes all the way to the finals. He's like, I'm going to win. First Pokemon, this guy that was never mentioned, brings out a Darkrai. And he 5-0'd all his Pokemon. Got to Pikachu. Pikachu beat Darkrai. And Ash was like, well, I got 5 more to beat. My Pikachu's about to die. Second Pokemon from this guy, a Latios. A Latios. And then they just never mentioned that character ever again.
That is fucked up. Where's my justice for Ash? This is so wrong.
And even Ash was like, damn, dude, I might have to hang it up now. Like that built different.
Yeah.
I just never understood the show, how some people just have legendaries.
Yeah. I didn't understand that either because they're supposed to be super rare. Like they built it up where you're not supposed to own these things. Like Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos are stuck in the cage in the movie and you're like, you can't have those! You can't take it! And then he throws out a Darkrai and a Latios?
Yeah, and they had movies for them. No. And last time I checked, and the last time that Ash ran into a Latios was in the movie when they rescued both of them.
Yeah.
And if I saw Latios, I'd be like, bro, I helped your ass out and you got caught again? You got caught? That or there was the, I was trying, in Battle Frontier, it made sense. Because in Battle Frontier, the guy, Paul, was his name?
Paul.
No, that was his other guy. But the guy that he would always go up against, he goes, I need your assistance. He would call Articuno.
Oh,
and Articuno would show up. And then once he beat that, he goes, all right, well, I've actually captured Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Rock. I've just never understood them having legendaries.
Well, are you guys still watching?
Probably, because our Pokemon shit
still
like
watch?
gets numbers. And these are discussions that people need to be having. I'm excited to make reels about this though, because this is
Okay, well,
some hot takes. I can talk about anime and shit all day long.
I think that's enough for this segment. How about this commercial now?
Hey, you watching the OddPodPodcast?
I am.
Oh, dude, yo, check this out. Did you know if you follow the YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, you get daily odd questions? Wrong answer. There we go. And exclusive behind-the-scenes footage? You should really think about checking it out.
Is this gonna help me in any way, shape, or form?
No, but it's like fun.
Well, then why the f would I do that?
Welcome back, folks. We enjoyed that commercial. So we're going to be talking just about, kind of what Andy and I have been up to. A little bit of hobbies, things we're excited for, related to video games, pop culture, just life. I'll go first. GTA 6 drops this year. Thoughts?
That's big.
10 plus years. GTA 6 came out in 2014. We were still in high school when that came out.
And it's gonna be in Miami.
All the cities.
All the cities.
Yeah, there were rumors. The thing, it wasn't Miami, but you're right. It is in Miami. There's rumors that you'll be able to go to Liberty City, San Andreas, like the main places, like from the OG games. But what was really exciting was like 5-6 years ago. I can't even remember. I keep track of time these days. Like Rockstar, like the companies, the scouts were out in all the different cities and they were like spotted.
Oh, that
Because
is
they do
cool.
like surveys to make sure.
Well,
Like, could you drive a car through that?
You should be able to go to all those places if they took 10 years to build the fucking game.
Yeah. Have you seen how GTA 5 looks like now?
No.
They like GTA 5 Rockstar just said, do whatever you guys want. And the amount of mods that are online playable is crazy.
Oh, I see the thing where they drive the car off the ramp and it's like...
Goes in the water?
No, it's like they're going off of like this big little, what is this? A slide, but there's like ridges on the slide so it'll bounce.
Yeah, stuff like that.
yeah.
Some person made a mod of just the entire GTA 4. Like the entire, I don't know, you know technology and coding and stuff. What does it take to do stuff like that?
Well, the hard part is making the software to let other people mod it. And then I think the easy part is actually making the mod.
So how long do you think it was, like for someone that built basically the game GTA 4, like the entire game again, but not like the story mode or but with the character interactions and all of that?
Hours of time.
Hours?
Of coding, yeah.
I would think days.
To
Build a city.
Oh, by hours I mean like 500, 600 hours.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's how you guys do it, right? Like
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
of labor.
yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
So I mean, there's some dedication. I've been playing a lot of Jedi Survivor because I recently got a PS5.
Yeah, so here's the thing about that. I feel like the Star Wars franchise is so diluted. I have no idea what's going on now.
They've had some episodes, some series that suck, like Acolytes. Acolytes
Those
came
the,
out.
The blue people?
No, what are Acolytes?
I know what
Not
an
Avatar.
I know what an accolade is.
Oh well, no. Acolyte came out and it's supposed to take place like prior to the events of the first movie. So Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
It takes place prior to that, but Disney got shit on so much for making it too woke, I guess. But like, look, if you want to cast women in roles, like Rey in Star Wars did phenomenal. If you want to cast all these things, that's fine. But there's a scene of a character that goes, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you," like blah, blah, blah. And he goes, "Well, actually, these are my pronouns." Aliens don't care about that. Aliens don't care about pronouns. You think Anakin, when he was slaying the younglings, said, "Oh, well, what are your pronouns?" before I stab this lightsaber through your throat? But it got shit on so much they canceled the first season. Or the second season.
They need to stop giving...
In the face, two in the face.
You gotta stop giving this IP out to nobody schnobodies who just do whatever with the show.
Yeah, but Star Wars is all over the place, but they really have been, the movies were good, they were okay. Some of the shows have been good, but the hype drops. The video games, though, they've been doing really well with that. And you credit that more not to Disney, but to the developers of the games more. But the video games have been very good. Very big fan of the video games so far.
I'll give it a shot.
Fallen Order, Survivor, really good. Battlefront was really good. New Battlefront hopefully will come out soon. But that's it in the video game world in my thing. Any video games that you're excited for, or any video games that you're thinking of?
So for the longest time, I haven't been playing Pokemon TCG because I've been grinding really hard on Pokemon Go. But
Oh, that's right,
I
the
finally,
pocket game.
Yeah, I finally downloaded Pokemon TCG and I deleted Pokemon Go, and I've been off my phone like I've been down it by like at least 40%.
Andy plays a lot of Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
What made you want to delete it?
I just lost the excitement out of it. Like, there's just nothing to do anymore. Everything comes out so slow. They make you do it. They make you go in person to like these dumb events, and then like when you go there to raid, you can't just raid as much as you want. You have like a finite number, and if you want to do more, you have to pay.
Yeah. Microtransactions ruin games.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. Living in the city, the first time I saw just a giant horde of people walking, I'm like, what is going on? And then like I couldn't tell because it was a bunch of kids, just a big group, and I'm like, oh, it's a field trip. But then when I saw just a bunch of fat old men and fat grown-ass sweaty people, I'm like, this looks like a Pokemon raid because they were all on their phones. Is that what that is?
That's exactly what it looks like.
You all have to be in the same location?
At least like within like a 300-foot radius of the location.
Do you know who really plays Pokemon Go now? Adults. Like
Adults.
45, 50-year-olds play that shit.
There's actually young people. Like, there's a meetup place just down the street from here, and there's like people like 10 years older than me.
Like
5 years older
Facebook
than
groups
me.
and stuff?
No,
That gets close to 40 if you say 10.
They build communities on the app now, so you can like meet up with people on there. But either way, I stopped playing it because it just took up too much time. And Pokemon TCG is just much quicker. You open 2 packs every single day. You swipe through it, and then you get on with your day.
Have you played the battle?
No, I haven't even touched it.
You should, because that taught me how to play Pokemon now. The game is actually fun.
I'll try it out.
Try it.
Apparently they simplified it, though, I think, on the app, on the game.
Well, I'm going to pull up to a Pokemon place, and I'm playing by my rules, the Pokemon TCG rules. But they're coming out with, you can battle friends and stuff.
Yeah.
You can trade cards now. Download it. I'm down to play it with you.
I told you I downloaded it.
I know, but I'm saying learn how to battle.
Oh, yeah.
I played it once, like literally one day, got to the battle portion, got a battle in, and I'm like, all right,
That's it?
that's it, I'm done now. You should probably get into it.
You should. Well, it's just, every day, just open it up, collect your packs, and move on with your day,
NFTs, baby.
Yeah, literally. It's kind of cool. Like, when you get something exciting, it's like, oh, fuck.
Did you get the Mewtwo art thing?
No, I didn't.
Okay, because I got a really cool looking Mewtwo, and I got all excited, but I'm like, wait, this is just the special good Pokemon they give to everybody? You know what I'm saying?
Did you get the one that you can, like, go in through the card?
The crack and everything, yeah.
Oh, dang. That's like the chase card for the pack. And I haven't gotten it.
I mean, I'm about it. It's that easy.
Yeah, given, not earned.
Other game, what about shows? Animes,
Shows,
movies.
animes.
Avatar 3 got announced.
Solo Leveling Season 2.
Oh,
Is that right
have
now?
you been watching that season?
Yes.
Going crazy.
It's incredible.
Don't spoil it to me, because I know that you've already read ahead.
I've read the whole thing.
But have you watched the anime? So you watched the 3rd episode recently? Dude, it's so good. That's one of my favorite shows.
It is
Quickly
good.
becoming one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
We got the Demon Slayer movies coming out.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
read that one, too.
Yeah,
I did.
I don't want to get into that, but yeah, Demon Slayer comes out. This 3-part movies. They're pulling an Attack on Titan on us.
Is only one movie coming out this year?
I don't know, but I hope not. They confirmed one movie, and I think it's like December. So yeah, probably.
Probably just one. That'll be cool to go see, though. I think watching anime in theaters is like one of the coolest things ever. Because you grow up watching it at home on like a laptop screen, not like a TV. And it's so cool to see it on the big screen now. Do you remember getting made fun of, or people would get made fun of for like liking
animation?
anime?
Yep.
Yeah, and
Or
now it's like cool. It's mainstream.
Everybody loves anime. Or I remember, like, if you wanted to watch a certain anime movie, because Andy used to drag me to some of them, you had to go to some obscure, random little theater that happened to be playing, but now they all play it.
Yeah.
Did you hear what was that one movie that you loved? It's called Surname. It's a beautiful movie animation.
Your Name?
Yeah, Your Name. Did you hear what happened with the creator?
No, what happened?
He got put in jail for 6 years for sexually assaulting over 100 minors. In Japan, you're of legal age after 14.
Wait, no, you're lying.
Yeah.
Those
are some names that they don't want.
Wait, only 6 years?
Yeah. 100 people. See, that's the part that got me too afterwards. I was like, 100 minors? And I was like, Jesus Christ. 6 years.
You know what? That explains why I haven't seen a single new movie. Because the last one that came out was Suzume, I think. And that one was okay. And I was like, all right, when's the next one coming out?
He's been fighting legal cases.
He's been fighting for his life, apparently.
Yeah.
Dang, I have all of the Blu-rays for his movies upstairs. I genuinely like this guy.
I mean, hey, don't meet your heroes.
Don't be- Yeah, that's crazy. Dang. Okay. Well, I gotta watch him now. Weathering with You is literally my favorite anime movie. Hands
Weathering
down.
with You?
Weathering with You.
I haven't seen that. Is
Okay.
that by the same guy?
Same guy.
Okay, touch your man.
It's about kids.
It's about kids. Wait. It
remember-
really puts it into perspective, doesn't it?
I remember watching a biography from this man, and he literally goes, "I love depicting romance between young people because they're so passionate and emotional at that time, and everything's just so real." And now knowing that,
He wasn't talking about like 18 or young 20s. He was talking about like 10-year-old.
Imagine being so devoted to your
10-year-old Kimiki.
That's fucked up. But imagine being so devoted to your job, and you're like, I gotta re-experience this for the fans.
God. Nah, that shit is crazy. But yeah, 6 years in jail.
That's really sad.
New Black Clover season confirmed.
Not watching that.
What? You gotta watch Black Clover.
No.
Black Clover's good. There was another anime. One Piece starts up again in April. Thank God. I've been waiting for that. You need to watch One Piece.
No. There's no time in the world.
Watch
enough for that.
the on Netflix. They have the movies where you can go through each season. It's an hour.
Oh really?
Yeah, and they cut everything.
Aren't they reanimating the series?
Yeah, so once you get to that part after the time skip, then you can go ahead and start watching it that way. Trust me.
I might go and rewatch the seasons.
And then once
as
you're
the
hooked,
movies.
you will not be able to stop.
If I
That's
can
what happened with
skip
me.
through all of the arcs with the movies, I'll do that.
Yeah, because you'll skip like the first few parts where people are like, because one thing about One Piece, and this is true, people are like, trust me, it picks up after episode 300. And
Yeah.
and I mean, it's good at the beginning. They have its awesome moments, but they really do a deep dive into the lore, the world, like its overall plot. Like once you get a little bit more in there.
Okay.
And now it's like mysterious. Like now they have a really good job at like adding mystery. They even tie things back. To tie things back to the first few episodes, seeing how like one of the arcs, Skypiea, like dropped in like 2005. And it turns out Skypiea, everyone always says skip this arc. And I guess my theory is Oda, the art person, heard about that. And now like everything that's going on also ties back to Skypiea. But like he made it work. It doesn't seem forced.
That's cool. I like that. I'm always amazed at how story writers can tie back to something that happened like 8 seasons ago and it all makes sense.
Yep.
Like, an example of where they did not do a good job of that is Attack on Titan. That
What?
one just made me so fucking angry.
Why?
I feel like they just made up the entire ending.
I don't like the ending. But the foreshadowing stuff, like, it gets you.
I guess. I don't know. I didn't like how it ended and how it was just so dumb. They killed everyone. Just
80%.
I think just for the heck of it.
Eren saved 20% of humanity.
Think about it like
He
that
liberated
again.
80%.
Good for him. Good for them.
Well, I mean, what was good with it was just like the foreshadowing stuff. Like, if you look back to the episode, when Eren first hits his head,
Yeah.
it's like a scene where he first hits his head before you even know he has Titan powers. There's steam coming out of his head, and you don't notice that. And then when there was a scene where they're all stuck on a tower when like they don't know. At this point, only Eren is a Titan, but they're stuck up on a tower and they're about to be swarmed by Titans. And you see Berthold doing this because he's about to bite and return to a Titan. Berthold, by the way, they're on a little tiny tower, and this guy says, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go colossal right here." And then there's one scene. Do you know when they went to fight the Beast Titan, the Armor Titan, like Reiner and stuff, and they ended up taking Berthold?
Yeah.
There's a part where they're running through on the horses, like to the things, and they don't show. It's so subtle, but there's pipes in the ground with breathing tubes for all the Titans that they were about to like wake up.
I didn't know that.
So
That's
it's
cool.
subtle stuff like that.
That is cool.
But I really do think it kind of went off the rails.
Yeah, the ending was a little
Mid.
crazy, but yeah.
Eren had to die. I don't know why they would kill her savior, but
Speaking of Savior, odd questions.
odd question.
Odd questions. Here we go.
You pulling it up?
Yeah. All right. Question one. My name is Jacob. Would you buy it used or new?
I do used.
Used.
If it makes sense to get used.
Yeah. I'm on team used too. Because
You love Facebook Marketplace.
I love Facebook Marketplace. The only reason I use Facebook right now is because Facebook Marketplace.
The only thing I can guarantee that I'll always buy new. Any clothes? I feel like clothes.
Toiletries.
Well, yeah, toiletries, yeah. I was saying the to my first thought. I say clothes, but then sometimes you find some good finds at Goodwill.
Yeah, dude.
Goodwill.
Thrifting is so big now. That's cool. What is this logo, by the way?
I have no idea, but it's expensive.
Yeah, it look cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, people.
This is more lost and found.
Thrifting is. I would love to work somewhere where shit ends up in the lost and found, and then you just take it.
Yeah, golf courses I used to work at. They said 2 weeks. Still there by 2 weeks, you could take it.
Yeah. After 2 weeks we throw it away. No, 2 weeks it goes up for auction.
Everybody takes that shit.
Yeah.
Thrifting. It's fun.
Thrifting is so cool. Like it's so big now that there's like tiers to it. Like there's the Salvation Army, the Plato's Closet, and there's something even nicer in DC now.
There's Goodwills.
I wouldn't go to Goodwill.
I go to Goodwills.
I'm kidding.
But what's funny is I'm sure Salvation Army, Goodwill, all these places, like now they're seeing all these people that have money going in there, and they're like, this was not the demographic we were shooting for.
Well, now all the
these
prices-
people are they're 10 tax brackets higher than they should be.
Everyone just wants to save money.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you also have the people that like unloading the stuff, like taking it out and organizing it. They probably keep good shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We should volunteer at a Goodwill.
We should.
And
then we could just leave once we find out all the cool shit we want.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like someone donate some Pokemon cards.
Yeah. That or sometimes the best ones though are the antique stores that aren't like the main ones. Like so if you just go to a random antique store, there was one on 28 I used to go to a lot. Forgot the name, but they always had some cool stuff.
I really like pawn shops. Pawn shops are cool too.
Pawn shops are cool.
Back in the day they were cool, but now they do their research. Now the internet's so big.
Yeah, now the old guys caught up. They're like, oh, I've been losing money on this. Yeah. Pawn shops are cool. Do they still do that thing though where you can pawn it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Pawn stuff. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just didn't know like if they still do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, what sort of business model is that? If the person just gives you items, they don't come back, and it loses value. You lose money.
I guess that's part of the gamble.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You're going to sell it for more than how much you give the person.
Pawn your Pokemon cards. Because then when you come back, that shit will be much higher.
Something that you should definitely buy used is cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
100% cars.
Cars, technology stuff sometimes. Depending on what you're looking for. Like, you have a bunch of DSs. Those are used.
Yeah, they're all used. They're all old. All paid a premium for. Next question. Do you interact with celebrities / influencers on social media? I'll go first. I do. Only for the ones that I really like. Okay. For example.
Oh, I know where this is going.
No. I can talk about that too, but this is something totally different.
This is a real celebrity.
This is very not real. Back in the beginning of YouTube, there was a YouTuber named Woody's Gamer Tag.
Okay.
And he made like Call of Duty videos, and he makes a podcast called PKA. And I saw that he was streaming, and I like commented on his on the stream, and I made him laugh, and I was like,
"That's a good feeling when you do that."
I peaked. I just made one of my childhood heroes laugh.
That's a great feeling when you're doing that.
I recorded it too, and I'll show it to you later. It just made
I'm pulling up the recording of mine too.
It made me so happy. I was literally geeking so hard. I like ran upstairs. I was like, Jessica, I need to tell you the backstory to this. My childhood hero. I made him laugh, which is kind of crazy, right?
Because they acknowledge you exist.
Exactly. It's just so stupid, but I don't know.
I guess with YouTube influencers, that's always nice. If they're like a small time one, that's cool. But a big ass celebrity, like I don't care.
Yeah.
They could go in a plane crash. I wouldn't care.
I tell you what, when Justin Bieber goes up to the Golden Bridges upstairs, I will be a mess.
Oh yeah.
I will be.
I don't know where we went to that, but yeah, because he never acknowledged us. He needs to know we
Justin
exist.
Bieber wouldn't care if I don't know.
What celebrity has acknowledged me ever? No, none.
None. That's okay.
As you know, I struggle with that.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, some people got it, some people don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
I got shit.
That's all right.
All right, shall we wrap it up? Do a third.
Do you interact with celebrities?
I said I try. I said not really. Just like
YouTube
YouTube influencers, and sometimes the most you get these days is a like.
Yeah.
Like a like on your comment, you're like, whoa!
Yeah, no,
even that is probably the fucking social media team doing that.
I don't know, maybe not. But we respond to comments all the time.
All two of them.
Yeah.
And by we, really just Jacob.
Jacob loves the viewers.
Jacob loves the viewers. He wants more comments. Comment.
Yeah, guys, comment if you made.
No
this
one's
far.
here right now, but comment.
Yeah. If you just reference how nice this plant is on our table, and we will have you on the next podcast. All right, you want to sign us off?
Bye, everybody. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, because we didn't do that in the beginning of the video. And we will see you next week. Thank you for joining us on episode 40. Bye. I'm old, dude.
No, we're not.
I'm getting old.
I'm not even 30 yet.
Bro, your back crack tried to do a pose like this. You telling me you ain't old?
I didn't stretch. You giving me shit for cracking when I don't stretch?
We're old, dude.
Yeah.
My body's failing.
We won't make it to retirement anyways.